Alright, here we go. Hello everybody. As you know, we got some new stuff. There's also a small new little story mode, I guess, the Orfeo Story mode. So I'll be doing that tonight. It's literally just gonna be that, some talking, and then I need to go to bed. So alright. So Orfeo's game. Who shall descend into hell and who shall awaken from the dream? Oh, look at that. So we'll do our check-in. Oh, wrought iron. Oh, cute. Oh, we can choose. Alright, well, I'm definitely going for Miss Woods. So let's do Gardner. Oh, I didn't even read the top. Who do you think this gift is from? No, this isn't the type of gift that Miss Woods would choose. Oh, okay, I messed that up. Oops. I probably would have been on the second day already if I had started a little earlier. But I was at work, so I couldn't do that. Well, I could have if I didn't want to go live. Side chapter: A New Dream. Unlike my recurring nightmares of falling into the abyss, this dream is so absurd yet so real. What am I doing back here? What time is it? Oh. I knew that. I knew I had to use the microphone magnifying glass. It's 4 p.m. I should be sending a reply to that commission right now. Oh, there's a few stuff. Okay, well, this one first then. It's full of monographs on forensic science, geography, astronomy, theology, and engineering that seems to be read often. Geography. Words don't process in my mind right away. 2 brand new detective novels. The first novel is titled Queen Bee. Based on the synopsis, it's about a servant who married her master and eventually killed him with bees to inherit his fortune and status. In the end, her plans are thwarted by a detective. Oh, I wonder who that could have been. Good job, Millie. The second novel is titled The 13th Gift. It tells the story of a miner who relied on schemes and ambition to becoming a mining tycoon until he met an untimely death. The author of both novels is me. Damn, I'm good at writing. Someone kept this place tidy and pristine. No, you go to bed, Blue. You go to bed. It's late. I am doing story. You go to bed. Strange. Where did I put it? Someone's knocking on the door. The door swings open. Damn, who let you in? Oh, it's Mr. Postman. Is that Victor? Mr. Orpheus? Here's a letter for you. Oh, show me Victor. No, you go to bed. In that manner you know best. A banquet is about to begin. Remember the play you all loved so much? Come play your part in it. When it's all over, perhaps you'll get to change your fate, Orfeo. This isn't how I remember it. Let's go. Let's just go. This place looks completely different from how I remember it. This is the manor. Because this is where Creature fell. As I attempted to lift the cover on the sculpture, a young girl came down the stairs. Numerous beautiful wrapped gifts. They seem to be birthday presents for someone. Alrighty, Blue. Have a good night. I'm gonna go to bed right after I do this. The hall is beautifully decorated with exquisite materials. You can tell that its owner has great taste and deep pockets. Good night, Blue. Oh, hi, Yima. You're late, Mr. Orpheus. Were you the one who sent the invitation? No, I'm just a messenger. Please come with me. The others have been waiting in the banquet hall. Interesting. This is literally the manor, just nicer. Never. I followed the young girl who called herself a messenger into the banquet hall. The whispers in the hall died down instantly as everyone looked in my direction, yet no one stepped forward to say a word to me. Oh. Oh, hey, it's Dr. Emily and Emma. Leo, Riley, and Creature. Well, we'll go for Leo first. A man in his 30s is standing at a corner of the hall. Only his blurry figure is clearly visible from over here. We'll do the boys. We'll do Creature. A man around the age of 30 with a sloppy bearing and constantly looking around. Oh. Decent quality clothes, but the pairing is very casual. A well-trimmed beard. Oh. A gaudy golden pen behind the ear. There are some neatly folded papers in the pocket, and based on the faintly visible seals on them, they seem to be property deeds. Okay, Freddy. A man in her 30s. A man in her 30s. That is what this says. A man in her 30s. You do you, Freddy. You do you. His demeanor suggests he's well educated. Man who dressed like a lawyer. Seems to be the innerwear of a lawyer's outfit. I wonder why. Looking coldly at the rest area to the left. To the left, to the left. Oh wait, that's the right. To the right, to the right. We'll do Emily first. A dignified woman in her 30s. Dressed like a medical professional. She's been chatting away happily with the woman by her side. They seem to get along. And now Emma. A young woman around the age of 20. A purple blouse paired with a white apron, not costly but comfortable and neat. Some plant specimens and seeds seem to be from a thistle. Would you like to chat with the other guests? Sure, why not? Perhaps I should speak to the guests. Why wouldn't we? Alright, Leo. Oh, now we're doing this? Was I not supposed to pick on you first? Upon noticing me approaching, the man quickly puts on his face mask. Before he put it on, I vaguely noticed some burns and bandages covering his face. Thistle, they're rare in these parts, but we have 2 people with them here. I wonder why. B-E-C-K. Beck? Is that his name? I decided to start with the mysterious, blurry man in the corner. Burly? Hi. Oh my god, it says my name! Hi, I'm Colin. Go away. The man is fierce, with a voice so hoarse it seems he's having difficulty speaking. His vocal cords must have been damaged. It seems speaking with him is out of the question. Well, we tried. Hi, Freddy. I decided to speak to the man who dressed like a lawyer. Oh, it seems we finally have someone with a good demeanor. Hi, I'm Colin, Detective. Freddie Riley of Riley and Keogh. Keogh? What brings you here, Mr. Detective? I'm here to change my fate. I'm here to attend the banquet. I don't think he needs to know that we're here to change our fate. Oh, then this banquet is the perfect stage to display your ability. What makes you say that? I'm a lawyer. I've worked with many detectives over the years. Aren't you guys the best at uncovering secrets? The people here have too many of those. Like, don't even think about it, Mr. Detective. My creed in life is to never miss an opportunity to make a profit. If you wish to hear secrets from me, you'll have to offer a secret in return. Which secret should I offer? Mr. Pearson's secret! It's locked, though, because we didn't talk to him. The mysterious factory owner's secret, my own secrets. I have no secrets. We'll do the mystery factory. I'll give you a secret about that mystery man in the corner. Please do tell. He looks like a laborer and seems to have an unusual relationship with Miss Woods. How do you know? He doesn't even speak to anyone. A thistle. Both of them are carrying thistles. It's a rare flower in these parts, and according to Dr. Jones, Miss Wood's shop is the only shop in the area that sells them. That's quite intriguing. It's your turn now. Fine, I'll tell you about Miss Woods in exchange. Miss Woods? Yes, do you know why she named her shop Lisa's House? Why? Lisa Beck, it's the name of her late friend. How are the factory owner and Lisa connected? I saw Beck embroidered on his workwear. I'd expect nothing less from a detective. You truly are observant. Unfortunately, it's linked to the factory owner's secret, and our exchange is over, Mr. Detective. So I wonder what would have happened if I had talked to Creature first. Mr. Riley doesn't seem interested in continuing the conversation anymore, so I have no choice but to leave. I decided to speak to the sloppy man. Yo, you didn't have to do Creature like that. Oh, look, here comes another big shot. Hi, I'm calling we'll do a novelist this time. Oh, I've heard of you. A few of my regulars are fans of your books. It's a pleasure to meet you. Maybe I'll hire you to write me an autobiography one day. After all, big shots should be remembered. A big shot? Of course, don't you recognize me? Creature Pearson, the famous investment tycoon in the city. Almost the entire White Sands Street belongs to me. My life is like a legend. Like how I built my fortune with 13 shillings, or my romantic relationship with Miss Woods. Building a fortune with 13 shillings, that does sound legendary. Miss Woods. Yes, the cute flower shop owner over there. You're close to her? It depends on how you define close. Miss Woods may not have accepted my pursuit, but it's only a matter of time. Mr. Pearson speaks with self-satisfaction. He seems to get lost in his thoughts and stops speaking to me. Mr. Pearson raises his glass to me and refuses to carry on with the conversation. That's fine. Okay, we'll do Emily first. I decided to speak to the dignified woman who looked like a medical professional. Upon noticing my approach, the young woman by her side leaves, saying she's off to get them some snacks. Good evening, miss. Good evening. I'm Colin, I feel like if we tell her detective, she might not talk to us. So we'll do a novelist for her. Lydia Jones. Wow, she's actually using her name. Lydia Jones, a doctor. Dr. Jones, may I ask what brings you here? I guess I should have known that because we came in with Jones and not Dyer or Dyer. Actually, I'm here to accompany my friend, the young lady who left just now. Yes, Miss Emma Woods, the owner of Lisa's house. The very same shop that appeared in the papers recently for its exclusive supply of thistles. Based on Dr. Jones's tone, the flower shop should be rather well known in this city, but I don't remember it at all. But Dr. Jones fails to notice my ignorance. Her attention has been drawn by something else going on nearby. I look along her gaze and notice Miss Wood's path being obstructed by a sloppy man. The man says something with a flattering look on his face. In response to it, Miss Wood frowns with displeasure and then walks around him. But the man refuses to give up and follows her. He just never gives up. You know that gentleman? Yes, that annoying creature. He's been pursuing Emma's for ages and refuses to give up even after numerous rejections. It's one of the reasons I'm here. Dr. Jones says goodbye and goes off to deal with annoying creature. Creature seems to react with fear upon noticing her approaching them and returns to where he was. Hi, Emma. I decided to speak to the young woman with the thistle. I waited until the woman beside her stood up and walked over. Ah, so you're here. So you're the last guest? I think I am. Hi, I'm Emma Woods, the manager of a flower shop. You can call me Miss Woods. Hi, I'm Colin, a detective. It's a pleasure to meet you. Miss Woods doesn't seem interested in continuing the conversation anymore and leaves. Well, damn. The bell rings and I notice that the young girl who claimed to be a messenger is gone. Meanwhile, a woman in fine clothes and silk wrapped over her eyes is escorted by the stage up. Holy moly, I can't read. Is escorted up the stage by the messenger. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Such a nostalgic bell toll. Welcome, my old friends. Look at you, Dreamwitch. You look amazing. A new game is about to begin. Please take your stage. When she finished speaking, 5 of the people here walked to the center of the hall. They are Miss Woods, Dr. Jones, the mysterious factory owner, Mr. Riley, and Mr. Pearson. I presume your invitation letter has given you everything you need to know about your roles in this year's game. She pretty wish she was a skin. She is a skin. She'll be coming out on the 30th. She'll be coming out next week. She's the S tier costume for that essence. You only have one chance, so don't waste it. Yeah. She's the next essence that comes out next week. She's the S tier skin, and then Melly and Norton have the A tier. This is a Dream Witch. As for you, my new friend, the woman suddenly pauses and gazes at me. Although I couldn't see her eyes, I felt a chill down my spine. This round of the game may not belong to you, but it serves as a welcome. What do you think about considering it a rehearsal? What do you need me to do? You'll be playing as yourself. How do I win the game? In a blink of an eye, the messenger was in front of me. The lights dimmed as an icy cold voice resounded in my ears. Stay alive. Oh! Ooh, that's pretty. The star shows signs of misfortune. Oh. The naive spirit never looked back. Ooh. The wrathful spirit made up his mind. The benevolent shepherd whose sorrow would you comfort. The humorous shepherd who would you push into the river Styx. The cunning shepherd, where are you hiding? Underworld, naive phantom ability. Able to use abilities at night, the judge will inform everyone on the next day that voting is cancelled. This ability can only be activated once. Players belonging to the underworld must vote for a player who will be eliminated at night. holds an antidote and a vial of poison that can be used at night. The antidote and the poison cannot be used successfully on the same night. Players belonging to the Earth must protect Limbo players from elimination while using their abilities and votes to eliminate players from the Otherworld. This one sounds pretty good. Open your eyes, my friends. We're approaching the lightless border. Which one of you shall fall in the endless depths? Mr. Pearson, better luck next time. As for my dearest Orfeo, have you ever seen the shadows of misfortune? Poor Pearson. Speaking of which, these silly upstarts are so chatty and annoying. It may be a good thing that he was ousted. If I had control over this game, he wouldn't be my first target. He's just an annoying flea. Believe the lawyer? Based on your prior conversation, Mr. Riley does hold a grudge against the mysterious factory owner. It's obvious that the factory owner is the most dangerous person in this game. He has been glaring fiercely at us since the moment we stepped into this banquet hall, and he hasn't spoken to anyone. Nothing he does would surprise any of us. He is bad. Tap the icons to the right to begin questioning. And remain silent until the bell rings. I'm just a doctor. I have nothing against Creature Pearson. I've only heard from Miss Woods that he was once a great philanthropist. Why would I make enemies with a person like that? Believe the doctor? I have not found evidence that indicates any entanglements between them. As for who I suspect, I agree with Miss Woods. I probably should have talked to her first. Are you doubting me? If that is so, it's truly saddening, as I have nothing against Mr. Pearson. I mean, in a way, she kind of does, just because he bothers her a lot. Out of the two, it would be Emma and Riley. Or Freddie, not Riley. Well, his last name is Riley, but it would be her and him. Because Freddie never liked Creature, and Emma just finds him annoying. She just rejects him a lot, you know. Yeah, I saw that. They weren't supposed to come out until Burke came out, right? Believe her for now. I have no evidence to indicate that she is lying. In my opinion, Mr. Riley is the most suspicious. After all, people from the upper class like him despise upstarts. It's my turn now. Shall I make my point? I'm going to remain silent. I have no leads yet. Time's up, my friend. The lightless border approaches. Make your choice and see who will awaken from the dream. Oh, that was cool. Suddenly, I felt a wave of drowsiness wash over me. Right before I lost consciousness, I heard a voice whispering in my ear. My dear Orfeo, better luck next time. You seem to have... Alrighty, thanks for joining, Dark. You seem to have understood the game, my dear Orfeo. No one can be fully trusted, not even yourself. Chapter ended. She looks awesome. That was very interesting. Okay. Well, we know that Emma is actually Lisa. Oh. So we had to say novelist for Woods and detective for Emily. Oh my goodness, I have a lot, to be honest. Hi, Trixie. Interesting. Can I do this again? Is that an unlock? Oh, it is. Wow. It's an unlock emote or character? I think it's an emote, right? Okay, speed run. That is perfectly fine. I am gonna be going through this again. I should not skip. Should not skip too fast. Oh jeez, maybe I should have. I should be going to sleep too, but I really want to see more of this, so oh, I'm sorry. How dare Nightmare do that to you? Let's talk to Creature first. It is. Well, apparently you're supposed to do a novelist for him, I believe. I don't think detective does anything. We'll try it. Okay, yeah, he doesn't talk to me when I do that. Okay, speak to them. So I have to say novelist for him, because then he gets excited. What happens if I do that? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, the return costume that she got? Oh, you mean anti and toy merchant? I mean anti as well. Actually, so we'll do novelist, a big shot, Miss Woods. Now let's talk to him. Detective. Attend the banquet. Mr. Pearson's secret. I'll give you Mr. Pearson's secret. The upstart, let's hear it. He seems to adore Miss Woods. Ha ha ha, Mr. Detective, that's unreliable gossip at best. It's no secret. Then what do you consider to be a secret? Something that can destroy or save us, that's what a secret is. Mr. Riley doesn't seem interested in continuing the conversation anymore, so I have no choice but to leave. Hi, Mevox! I do main everybody. I have 18 mains. Sunburnt moderator speaking. The nightmare actually felt real, not gonna lie. Oh, I'm sorry. I hate those kind of dreams. Or at least I hate hearing about it. I honestly don't really get those kind of dreams because I'm a lucid dreamer. So, we actually have to do detective. A stretch. A detective? Yes, a private detective. She panics for a split second, but quickly recovers her composure. See, I knew that's how she was going to react. That's why I didn't want to tell her that I was a detective. Hello, I'm Lydia Jones, a doctor. Mr. Detective, may I ask what brings you here? This is a big one. This is a big one. Because it's like, I can press attend the banquet, and then she stops talking to me. Or I can do the I'm here to change my fate, and she stops talking to me. So let's do the banquet. Okay. I hope you have a pleasant night is the last thing she said to me before leaving. Okay. That didn't work. Gosh darn it. Detective. So I have to tell her that I want to change my fate. Change your fate. It seems I cannot wish you good luck. After all, not everyone here will get what they wish for. Oh, you also believe the game can change your fate? No, not mine. Dr. Jones mutters to herself and seems absorbed in her thoughts while looking in the direction of the young woman from before and doesn't continue the conversation with me. But he's a good player to play as a beginner. True, especially since he can't get terror shocked. You need friends? You're lonely? Well, we're here. I decided to speak to the young woman. So I have to say I'm a novelist. Sounds like fun. What are you doing here? I'm here to attend the banquet. It's a pleasure to meet you. Miss Woods doesn't seem interested in continuing. Gotcha! Frickin' darn it. Okay, we're gonna speak to them again. Speak to them. I also have to tell you that novelist. Here to change my fate. Change your fate. Ha ha ha, you're hilarious. I expected nothing less from a novelist. You're so full of imagination. Oh, according to the rules, it's your turn to ask a question. Rules? What rules? It's a game of questions we're having here. You seem close to the doctor. You mean Lydia? Yes, we've known each other for a long time. She's a good doctor who often offers free consultations at the White Sand Street Orphanage, which is where we met. White Sand Street Orphanage? The orphanage that was struck by fire. Haven't you heard of it? It was quite shocking. Speaking of which, its current sponsor, Mr. Pearson, is here too. Mr. Pearson? That's a second question. You must answer one of mine first. Please go ahead. What's your identity card? It's Orfeo. Mr. Novelist, you're full of surprises. Miss Wood seems to be lost in her own thoughts and doesn't say another word to me. Was that good or was that bad? Probably should have just skipped the dialogue here. I'm planning to change my users sooner or later. Ooh, to what? No, just the event story. Third Essence doesn't release until next week. Novelist. Big shot. buildings. It's all thanks to that little troublemaker, Beck. Beck, is it spelled B-E-C-K? Yes, I helped some big shots locate her. It's where I got those 13 shillings. Mr. Pearson's blah, blah, I read that, blah, blah, blah. Do you know something? He doesn't look like a nice person. Maybe I should watch what I say. I'll just say that. I saw the name on the burly gentleman in the corner. I see. It seems I must be more careful. He mutters to himself and reveals a very flattering grin. Thank you for the information, Mr. Novelist. I'm off to speak to that gentleman over there. See you later. Mr. Pearson walks over to the burly factory owner. I can't discern what they are saying. All I can see is that blurry man's body becoming tense as he clenches his fists. Ooh! Dressed like a lawyer. Nobody cares about you. Yeah, you just... My own secrets. I give you my secret in exchange. I usually consider unknown information that can either destroy or save us as a secret. When it comes to you, the only thing I can think will fit the bill is what's on your identity card. Orfeo. Oh, that's not very surprising. What are you giving me in exchange? I'm collaborating with you in good faith. I can tell you about Dr. Jones over there. Dr. Jones? Yes, who would have guessed that our angel in white is a fake? Her true identity is Emily Dyer, and the real Lydia Jones is dead. Of course, I don't think that's a bad thing. Lydia Jones was an angel of death. She deserved to die. How do you know that? That's linked to my own secret, but our exchange is over now, Mr. Detective. Mr. Riley doesn't seem interested, blah, blah, blah. Okay. The bell rings and I notice that a young girl in the messenger. Hello, Dream Witch. What do you need me to do? Be playing as yourself. Stay alive. Stars of the Science of Misfortune. Yeah, a lot of people were... someone in my Instagram was saying that this was not connected to Truth and Inference, and that this was like a whole story in itself. Let's do Leo and Freddy this time. Able to take another with them when being eliminated. Does not get eliminated from being voted out and remains as a second limbo player. Able to continue speaking but cannot participate in voting. Guess we'll just do that. So we'll believe everybody but Mr. Riley. We'll see what happens. No. This might be his way of deflecting suspicions unless I can get more information. It's obvious that the factory owner is the most dangerous person in this game. He has been glaring fiercely at us since the moment we stepped into this banquet hall. I've read that. Let's expose the factory owner, actually, instead. I think the factory owner is the most suspicious. Based on my observation, he has been avoiding everyone since before the game even began, and he has been casting resentful glances in Mr. Pearson's direction. He immediately put on his mask upon noticing my gaze on him. It seemed like he was trying to hide something. Time's up, my friend. The lightless border. Make your choice. Blah, blah, blah. Suddenly I felt a wave. My dear Orfeo, better luck next time. Is that it? Alrighty, sounds good. So we got more background stuff. I like how everybody has almost the same reaction as to why I am live so late. Because I wanted to do the story. Wait. Okay, it looks like everything's fine there. What's chapter 2? So I need to figure out how to get this question mark one at the top. So what if I expose Mr. Riley? Will that change anything? It looks like I have to expose somebody. Okay, wait. Mevox wrote a lot. Since this event is connected to Orpheus and he has with Norton and Melly in his game, they competed at Dark Woods and you can see Dreamwitch silhouette in the fire. That is true, so it ties back to the time of reunion. It makes me wonder if Yuma was the 4th survivor in the game and she was sacrificed to Ydra early in the match. Could be plausible. Meanwhile, everyone hunting each other and attacking each other was due to Dreamwitch's influence. What if the main follower is actually the little girl? I don't think that's actually true, but just imagine, because she's like a ghost, you know, in that whole sequence. There's so much to me waiting for Memories S tier to appear just so I can grab the S tier alone. Yes, expose that, MF. Expose Freddy because he's annoying. Yes, I will expose the Freddy. Can't refuse to participate. I love this freaking eye. I'm gonna use that plus Dreamwitch's silhouette to make my thumbnail. So I gotta press Creatures one, and I think I'll press Leo's one again, because I don't know what Creatures thing can do. I do like eyes. I do like eyes. Did you not see those eyes? She do be a ghost and is based off Eurydice, aka Orpheus' wife, that he tries to bring back, in which he fails. There's a connection here. I mean, they are saying that Alice DeRoss that's coming into the game is going to be Memory's identity switch. So, works with the underworld at night, but Orfeo's inspections reveals that they are not affiliated with the underworld. Okay, we'll do Emma first. Colin was that girl in high school that acted like she was taking notes but just drew eyes and sometimes the S. I couldn't draw. I wrote stories though. So what if I say no to everybody? She is lying. Mr. Pearson mentioned it during our conversation. He expressed goodwill to Miss Woods but was always rejected. No. She's lying. Miss Woods mentioned that Dr. Jones often offers free consultations at White Sand Street Orphanage. That orphanage belongs to Mr. Pearson. And Leo's not going to talk to us. And we're going to say no to the lawyer. This might be a way of deflecting, but we need more information. Okay, we're going to expose Riley first. I think Mr. Riley is the most suspicious during blah, blah, blah. Mr. Riley, better luck next time. As for the rest of you, congratulations on getting into the next game. Oh, haha, it was Riley. The star shows signs of misfortune. The naive spirit never looked back. The wrathful spirit made up his mind. Okay, I already read all of these. Oh! Leo and Emma. We're gonna select that one. I mean, in Greek mythology, they're connected to Greek mythology. Orpheus, Eurydice, Dionysus. I forgot what Joker is, but they all correlate to a mythology, and notice how they all switch once introduced. Sketchy, am I right? True. That is true. Creative writing needs to be collaborated more at a high school level, in my opinion. I was not very good at writing. I wrote anyways because it was fun. Open your eyes, my friends. We're approaching the lightless border. Which one of you shall fall in the endless depths? Suddenly, I felt a wave of drowsiness wash over me. Right before I lost consciousness, I heard a voice whispering in my ear. My dear Orfeo, better luck next time. You seem to have understood the game, my dear Orfeo. Do not challenge the rules, for only misfortune awaits if you do. Hey, we did it. So now, if I were to go back, right, and do the story node, right, and do this. Yeah, Mr. Riley, better luck next time. I do like that it shows this right here, but it doesn't tell us. So like this part right here, where it says my point, and then it says expose Miss Wood and stuff. I like that it doesn't like show us like how this did, or not here, how chapter 1 did. So like how I knew that it wasn't detective, it had to be novelist to like continue onwards. There. See? So the only one I did really good on was literally Riley and Pearson. I had to redo Emma's and Lydia's. Interesting. So then we'll be able to get these ones in week 2. So I'm assuming that's going to be next week when the essences come out. Interesting. Oh, that's how you get that furniture. Okay. Interesting. I sent to you Ryu's. It's when you have the time. I will read it, Trixie, when I'm done with my stream. Not sure if I like little girl getting the name Eurydice for her skin, considering Eurydice is the name of Orpheus' dead lover in Greek myth. Also, how does everyone pronounce Eurydice? I tend to go Eurydice. I say dice, so I can't help but say dice. But it's probably Eurydice. They keep giving little girl Greek mythology names for her skins. First Pandora, now Eurydice. Female dancer should have been Pandora because she has a box. True. But like Widow said, we think memory is actually just literally the memory of Alice de Ross, or I guess Orpheus's wife. And that's probably why she's getting that skin, or that name for the skin. That shows the plagues escaping. That'd be really interesting. That would be really interesting. It could be like soul emissaries, you know, like the fog blade, how it has like the hands coming out. It can be like that, and like in a circle, just like black smoke or something. She might. You never know. She might be given a skin called Eurydice, because like I said, they're saying that Alice is supposed to be the identity switch of memory. Pandora for LG isn't correlated to Orpheus's life, and Alice will most likely be called the woman who opened the Pandora box or Pandora itself. I mean FD. Oh, true. So Pandora for LG, or not LG, FD isn't correlated. Oh my lords, I can't read this late at night. To Orpheus's life. Oh, if you guys are interested, I did get. Where is it? I did get Doctor's Firefly skin finally. With her accessory, and I used my fragments for it, so I'm at like 14,000 now. But I was like, since she's coming back, I might as well get her. I've avoided her like 3 times already. They did that on purpose when it came to Joker's life story. Cowboy mains when Firefly havers appear. Lasso them! It is a nice skin. So I'm excited to play as her. I'll definitely have to play some like quick matches with her with this accessory. I was wondering why this was glowing. So 7 more days. I got 26 ready. I'm excited to do more of the story. Can't wait. There we go. But that's it for me. I definitely need to go. I gotta get up early. And if I stay up any longer, I'm gonna regret it. But that's part 1 for this story. And we will do more when the last few chapters come out. I did get Firefly. By the on-purpose situation, I mean like they didn't add FD because this story was showing Joker as something he wishes to be seen as, a god. Dionysus for FD was their way of portraying what she desires, a luxurious lifestyle. True. Excuse me. Oh, you're gonna get Firefly too? Yeah, I only got her because I'm like, man, this is like the 3rd or 4th time that she's come back in store, and I never got her the last few times she came back. So I was like, alright, she's coming back, and so I might as well. I had enough fragments for her. Oh, I fully didn't expect FD to be here at all. Wouldn't make sense. But the characters, they did make a lot of sense. I'm surprised Cheshire came back. I'm really surprised Cheshire came back too. Cheshire and Count Banquet. Colin, I shall lasso Firefly once we play together. Yes, I will play Firefly just for you. And I will hopefully be streaming on Sunday. Hopefully. Cause he just came back in November. That's just, I'm really surprised with how popular that skin is. But I've never really seen that skin being played as. I mean, I have it, but you know me, I like my B-Duck, so. This year didn't feel as competitive. I thought for sure, when I saw Firefly, I thought for sure she would have came in first place. I was really surprised to see Paranormal Detective be first place for the rewards. I did not think he was going to be that popular. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a very amazing skin. I still just wasn't thinking that he would have won. Giggles as I get paranormal. I got him when he first came out, of course, because I love that skin. And the accessory. What else? Well, Barmaid. Barmaid's one I definitely had a feeling was gonna come back. It's a very lovely skin. Firefly, I was kind of surprised because she was in 4th place the last time I saw her, and then she somehow beat Ada's skin. When I went back to vote, I was like, bro, she really beat Ada's skin. People really brought back Firefly at, like, for the 4th time or something. You didn't get the accessory? You still have 28 days. Is it me, or have they really slowed down on the amount of shop S tiers they've been making? Seems like it. What, I think Memory's skin's supposed to be a shop essence, right? But is that coming out when Dream Witch's essence comes out? I'm surprised they didn't do it right now. Where's Enchantress and female dancers time limited shop skins? I think I heard that Enchantress is getting one. Either that or the rumors that I heard was her logic path. Ah, gotcha. Memories is the first new one this year. Her cheer's so funny. True. That is very true. Ooh. Get that, Patty. Okay. I really should go to bed, though. I would love to talk to you guys more, but I do have to get up early. I'm literally not going to be able to sleep in until next Friday. Because I work a double tomorrow. I gotta get up early on Friday. Gotta get up early on Saturday. Or early on Sunday. Gotta get up early on Monday. And then I'll be house sitting for my mom. And she has 2 dogs. And they will most likely be getting me up at like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. So Tuesday and Thursday I could say goodbye to, and then Thursday is my normal doubles. It's gonna be a very long week. It's only 9:20 for me. Oh, that's right. That's because you're in Hawaii. Which island are you on? I didn't get to ask that. You asked me what island I was from, but you didn't actually tell me what island you were on. Ah. Yeah, that's the popular place. It's weird. I was about to start going into story. Long story short, when I went on the big island, I was sick throughout the whole time I was on there. And it wasn't until I went back onto Oahu that I felt better. But for some reason, while I was on the big island, every time we were in the car, I just got nauseous. I don't know why. I hated being in the car. I never wanted to go anywhere because it was like every time I was in the car, I just got nauseous. But as soon as we went to Oahu, I was fine. I was fine in the car. I was fine anywhere we went. I mean, you can drive the whole island in an hour. Oh, yeah. I mean, Big Island's nice because it is bigger, so a little bit more stuff to do. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. But okay. Alright. Well, thank you to everybody that joined and watched. I have 4 people on YouTube and 3 people on Twitch. Oh, yeah. True. Oh, that sucks. I'm surprised. You would think they would stay up more. Oh. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good, right? Yeah. Yeah, it does get pretty dark around that time. Okay, now for real, I gotta go. It's almost 12:30. I need to go lay in bed. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Join me again on Sunday, hopefully, if I don't get too tired. But we'll see you on Sunday. If not, you guys can join me again when the second part of the story comes out. Yes, have fun on your vacation, Mevox. Thank you, Whittle, if you're still here, for joining. I did edit some videos, although they're not coming out until like mid-May into June, pretty much. I have a lot of videos scheduled for every Friday. And I feel like because I have so many, I might start doing maybe Monday and Friday or Tuesday and Friday. We'll see. Tuesday and Friday sounds pretty good to me. Anyways, good night. Good night, good night, good night. Bye.